One, and we are good to go. All right. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. I apologize for any of you who come back from the first stream. That was a minor internet issue. We had it solved and resolved and fixed. We're going to get back on track. Unfortunately, we can't really backtrack since, there's no need to. So we're going to start off from where we were, which was, I believe, our library tournaments. No, excuse me. It was when the best of 5 is where we were at.
Yeah, when you challenged me for the best of 5.
So I challenged you for best of 5.
Connected.
Which was also the start of something happening to me at a time.
That's true. Remember that. We'll get into that part later. Welcome back, James. Sorry about the internet issue, all that.
James has heard.
What do you remember? Because I remember it completely. What do you remember about that best of 5 on that Tuesday?
Seven.
Connected.
I gotta watch my language here. So I can't really say some stuff.
Try your best.
I hate it. I remember having a horrible day because if you remember, my around the time was also a time where a whole bunch of personal stuff was happening too.
Yeah. It always hurts when your career gets mixed in with your personal life.
Yeah, personal life and gaming life. It's the two never rarely go together, which also can mess up either your personal or your gaming life, which both have been messed up around that time.
Yeah, I remember. I heard bits and pieces.
And then after that, we were Endgame, which was fun, and then before that was the pizza place.
Yep, and that was pretty good. We had some friendlies there, but during the best of 5, I recall it being a 3-0 with me being the victor, and I remember. Don't hate me for this, but I remember the exact words you said the second I won that set. You said, for the first time ever, and I quote, "That's bull crap.
Connected.
That range is dumb." You remember that?
The first time I've ever been salty or mad.
I know. There are times where I'm telling somebody that story, like when I first told Alex last year, or not even last year, almost maybe a little over a year ago. That story, I said that was the first time I've ever seen Dryden snap after a loss. I've never seen him, even if he loses, like when you did to the Gannon side at the library that we won't get into. You didn't even snap that hard. I was like, oh my
unlike
Lord.
Unlike certain people, BJ, Alex, I don't really get that mad after a loss. I'm like, okay, I lost.
All right. Well, now I want to go into your tournament history, like all the tournaments you played, what you can remember, some of your favorite ones, your least favorite ones. What do you got?
Well, to not to rub anything, but I remember one of the fun times was the first ever time we've actually done a Smash Bros. Tournament. But the problem was it was hosted by the streamers at the time.
Oh, I remember that. That was terrible.
The first ever tournament was hosted by the streamers, and I got destroyed.
We all did. Yep.
Yeah, it was a nightmare. I'm so mad at BJ for inviting those because
I am. And remember every time at school when he said he'd invite them, we'd all get really mad.
Yeah, I remember that. Some other thing to get mad at, but we won't talk about that.
Yeah, it wasn't necessary, but we did. And there is one tournament before Ultimate, though, that I would like to go into real quick, as a side note. I know it's a tournament.
Wii U tournament.
What?
The Wii U one.
That's the one. I know you don't like to talk about it too much, but that's the one.
Yeah, but no, you know what's funny? To this day, a whole bunch of people are still agreeing that your brother broke the rules.
Oh, well, I agree. You go back and I was talking with Angel and BJ the other day about that tournament.
You
Actually,
family tree.
on Monday, I was talking to them about it at lunch. We're talking about old tournaments because I told them about the series I'm doing here, and they talked about the Smash Four one because Angel was there, and he was like, your brother spammed, trees, and I was like, well, I mean, you're not wrong. He did that a lot in Smash Four.
Yeah, which means he doesn't. That means he was disqualified, making me the winner and not him.
Technically, he still holds second place because that was the final ruling. But if we could go back and change the ruling at the library and then actually hold that, he is not second, Dryden second, or whatever, then it would be official. But to this day, he still stands second place. But I agree with you as you are more rightful in third.
Yeah.
Now, a lot of people, certain people, I'm going to go off track, are going to say, there's Jonah again, bashing his brother. No, that one has nothing to do with Mike as a person. That one has to do with me following Smash rules. That's a Smash rule. That's a whole nother level than just me picking on him.
Yeah.
All right, anyway, so going back to the Smash Ultimate tournaments, BJ, I think, invited those streamers a grand total of 4 or 5 times.
He brought 4. I remember.
There were 4 streamers.
I remember this one that Angel got destroyed by
the Captain Falcon. I remember that. Yeah.
That Angel that BJ rage quitted, even though he lost to them.
I remember. Remember that one tournament where BJ
got so mad he walked out?
Well, he had a lot of those, but the one where he walked out, and I had walked out with him because I went after him because I didn't want him to leave again for the 100th time. Remember when he came back saying that old melee rule where he could challenge the winner, and if he beat the winner, he won the tourney?
Yeah, which we did, and he got destroyed.
And he got beat anyway.
No, he didn't. No, he got wrecked.
You're fine, James. It's fun to listen instead of comment sometimes. Makes it easier for me so I'm not reading back and forth. But let's see. What can you say if you remember? I don't remember too much about the bracket, except I was really nervous in the beginning, and I actually almost lost just because of nerves. What can you remember about the very first tournament I won? The one where I still have it, by the way. I lost the string to it, but the Mario medal where I won that in first place.
I remember all this. To this day, if you look in my room,
yeah,
you can see that's only been I only kept 2.
You only have 2 trophies?
No, I only keep them. I gave the others away.
I was about to say I've kept all my trophies, including my 3rd place doubles trophy with me and BJ. When
I'm not a gamer that shows off the trophies. Here you go.
Yeah.
The 2 I have.
So I did want your input on one specific tournament, though. Do you remember the day that school got shut down, and because of that, we had to kind of not quit the tournament, but we weren't able to do it as well as we wanted to, and the winner got that big Mario pipe trophy. Do you remember that one?
Yeah, the one that BJ broke once he actually touched it.
No, not. Actually, you might be right on that one. I don't remember that, but we went to the library, and it was me and you in grand finals. And somebody, I don't remember. I think it was either you or Angel made a fuss about me using Simon. So I went Marth, and you went Ike. We were in grand finals, and it was 1-to-1 stock, and I up air tippered off high enough off stage that you did the melee fall back, and I won that tournament.
Yeah.
Now, another area is I do want to know, we've talked about tournaments and we could go on about tournaments forever, like the doubles tournament that we had, the one that was me and Micah versus you and Angel that I don't like to talk about.
But fair, Jonah.
What?
There's one tournament we will not talk about for obvious reasons.
Which one's that?
The tag team one.
Oh, yeah, that one with me and Micah.
Yeah, and me and Angel, a.k.a. Team Immigrants.
Yeah, I remember that. All right, one second, everybody. I'm finishing up on something. I'll be there in a minute. Okay. They're calling for dinner, and I don't know what we're having for dinner, but I'm in no rush. Anyway,
there's one story I want to bring up.
Go ahead.
Remember when BJ brought his Switch for the first time and got Mario Kart?
Yeah.
You remembered my streak of never losing in a Mario Kart race?
I think for almost a school year and a half straight, you never lost.
Yeah, that was amazing, in my opinion. I've never played the Switch. The first time I was able to whoop y'all's butts in Mario Kart. I'm like, wait, what?
I think I have the same record in Smash, but for sophomore year. Into junior year. Junior year, excuse me. But there is one thing I wanted to ask you about is, do you remember the ranking list?
Yeah, I remember that.
Did you know that at the end of it all, when they did the CCISD that the top 5 that were left, like the last top 5 ever before they disbanded the list due to too many complaints from people not getting their scores kept or whatever.
Yeah.
The top 5 were me in first place, Alex in second place, Angel in third, Gaston in fourth, Will Greenlee in fifth, BJ in sixth, and then it kept going down and down and down. And you were actually, just because of the injury you had, which we'll talk about in a second, and lack of performance and placements in tournament, you were in 12th.
Yeah. What should we? Why? Because of that? Because if you look at the pattern of me playing Smash Bros. Or gaining games, it was going well, but then out of nowhere, just went straight down.
That's correct. I remember, I think the first time that I won a Smash tournament, that day that I won my first at the library when I got that Mario medal, I remember walking to the setup to play grand finals, and you were shaking your hand in pain. And that's when I realized I think something's up.
Yeah, but if you really know me well, I'm not one to like give up or something.
Oh no, I was talking to Zamasu today, and me and him were like, oh, this guy challenged me in Smash, and he wimped out, and me and him were talking about, it's about dignity and pride. If we know we're gonna lose terribly, it don't mean we ain't gonna play. We gonna play.
Yeah, and that's why I'm like, look, I'm either gonna wuss out or I'm just gonna go through the pain and play. Because I knew I was gonna lose.
I was gonna say, thank you for the like. I'd rather go with pain personally.
Yeah, I'd rather play than actually be called a coward.
Exactly. And thank you, James. Now,
Connected.
Obviously, moving forward, the hand injury that you got did not help you in future tournaments. I kept winning and winning and winning and winning. Like, I have won so many times. Do you remember that
I didn't even play.
What's up?
There's been times where I didn't even play like Smash Bros.
That's right. There was 2 tournaments that I can recall when you literally did nothing but help with the bracket.
Yeah, I just watch and just.
That was the those were the only 2 times that Angel was back in second place.
Yeah, but then I remember in 2019, or technically 2 years ago, you made a video of me of a tribute.
I did.
Because I was like bad because my hand was I no. Oh, I nearly messed up there. It got fudged up. Yeah, that's a family friendly.
It got turned up. And yeah, I remember eventually I was winning so much that y'all instated that rule. If you get top 3, you have to skip the next tourney and go to the one after.
Yeah, top 3. You got to sit out for so that other people can win, and then it will.
And I remember between me, BJ, Alex, Mark, Zach, and I think Angel, we were not happy about that rule. Yeah, we were not happy about that rule. I remember that. We thought that was the dumbest thing in the world.
We thought it would be like fair for other people can have a chance of winning, and not the same person over and over. So that's because if people see like y'all in there, they're like not even gonna bother like playing.
I know. I mean, imagine us going, "Hey Jonah, what do you think I should stream on next apart from?"
No, Jonah, I remember this.
I don't know.
I remember this. I had a meeting. We had a meeting about this. There was a point where the tournaments were so close of like shutting down.
Why is that?
Of like being done, like no more Smash Bros. Tournaments.
Yeah. Oh, that's right. I remember that. We almost got shut down.
Because of how loud everybody was.
Yep. All right, since today I'm a bit time sensitive, I have about 4 or 5 more minutes. So let's wrap this up with one section that I always wanted to, go into with you. Rivals, friends you've made along the way playing the game, and those you've trained during the game, as well as those who trained you in the game. So you can start with whichever.
I want to start with the training ones, because back then, before I met y'all, I had my own group. I had another group of friends that were older than me.
Yeah.
Like, some of them were already graduated.
I remember you told me about that.
Yeah, they took me under their wing so I can play more and all that.
Yeah.
That went well. And then, of course, lives happened. They had fun. One person, sadly, rest in peace. But then after that, I remember at the library, I've always had a rival there. Actually, technically 2 on Brawl, named Gray and Sullivan.
Oh, Gray and Sully. I remember them. I haven't seen Gray in a while, and I have not seen Sully in years.
Connected.
I've seen Sullivan in Clear Falls, but Gray is doing online school.
No, that's why.
He told me on Discord.
All right. So how about, those who trained you?
Again, group of people that took me to the ring.
Oh, that's
and
right.
You
just told me that.
But also, I've also was able to learn by y'all of like how to do this well and all that.
That's true. Now, how many people did you train?
Plus you or not you or minus you?
No, including me.
5 people.
Yeah. So
I've trained
Mr. Neonbrine that we're interviewing today, he trained me in the beginning of Ultimate, and without his training, number 1, I wouldn't be the king of the Cloud matchup. And number 2,
also the Simon Whips.
Yeah, a lot of stuff. All right, and so rivals, we went over that. We went over who you trained.
Well, rivals, it's a short list.
Yeah, we went over all
we
that.
had a team
So I think the last one would have been the friends that you made along the way while playing each of the games.
All the games?
Yeah, just
I've made a
Smash in
lot
general.
of friends. I remember Angel was like one of the first few friends I made playing Smash Bros at school.
Yeah, I remember
That was fun. I remember, and then it started growing to like to Trevor, Logan, Gray, and then you, Zach, Mark, and then now like this little table that we now have.
Yep. You know, for the past couple weeks, we actually went back to our old table this year to eat.
Cool. I've been here positive of Corona.
That's right. Well, thank you for the second like.
Speaking of
And
which,
unless you have anything else to comment on, I think that's all the time we have for today.
one thing I can say is I may be coming back to school like either tomorrow or soon.
What?
So I will be coming back.
When?
And also, where's my mug?
I'm getting the mug, but when are you coming back?
Either tomorrow or soon.
Cool. All right. Well, thank you to Neonbrine for today. Tomorrow we're going to do Fresh Boy. Let's get Jonah to at least 210. That'd be nice. But all right. Thank you. Thank you all for coming. Thank you.
Place.com, go to it, buy some merch.
Yeah, buy some merch, subscribe, leave likes, comments, all that. And I will see you all in the next stream for tomorrow with Mashy. Goodbye.